Welcome back to Tales from the Empty Nest. She's Mama.
He's Big Boy.
We're just a couple of empty nesters trying to get through the fall and into the winter. It's messing up our weekends. I felt like, babe, the last 2 weekends have kind of sucked.
Yeah.
They've just been, I wouldn't say they sucked necessarily, but they've kind of been blah.
Yeah, well, when we think the weather is going to be good, there's some element that makes it bad.
Yeah, like the temperature was supposed to be 90 degrees on Saturday, and it was really warm, but it was windy.
Super windy.
Super windy. And that was not supposed to happen. So yeah, man. And then our football team sucked Saturday night.
I had some depression yesterday.
Yeah. And then yesterday we really didn't do anything outside or anything like that.
Yep.
And yesterday was absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, man, just the weekends this time of year, it's like in between, right? It's like It's warm and you get all hyped, like maybe we can. And by the way, Saturday we did spend a ton of time in the hot tub, which was great. But it just wasn't. We were talking, man. Can we heat the pool up? Should we try to heat the pool up?
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't.
Yeah, I am too, because I would have been upset.
We decided that 90 degrees in November feels completely different than like 90 degrees in July.
100%. The sun's just off to the side and ain't over the top. It's just, I don't know. This time of year is like really blah for me, unless football's going well. And football is not going well.
For us, anyway.
Yeah, for us. It's going well for some teams. But, it's not terrible. It's just not, it's not hype. We're not like living large, having a great year or whatever. So anyway, the weekend was kind of okay. Wasn't great. I made a really good brisket though. That was
it was good. Yeah.
Yeah, that brisket was really good. Head over to TikTok if you have not seen the TikTok videos of us eating the brisket. I think I ended up editing like it was like a 3-minute video of us talking while we were eating. It was really good though. So that part was good. And then yesterday we went to eat some dinner, and then went to a friend's grand opening thing. So, but yeah, that was kind of it.
Yeah, our Sunday was kind of off. It was kind of weird. Cowboys didn't play.
Yeah,
we were supporting a friend, and we don't normally do stuff Sunday night, so it's kind of something different.
Yeah, I mean, all in all, it was a fine weekend. It was just, I don't know. We're gonna have to like reinvent ourselves when we can't swim.
I know. What are we gonna do?
That's our problem. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure some stuff out. I don't know. Well, you know what? We can do tons of videos of us just doing all the work we should have been doing all summer.
Yeah, that's real.
Like cleaning
that's
out
real
closets
and real fun,
and straightening up like the shop and stuff like that.
Yeah, how about you do all that and I'll video you doing it?
Fair enough. Mama, you came to me with a subject this week for the show, and by the way, it's episode number 13, which is pretty cool. I don't think 13's unlucky, and I would encourage all you guys to go to the website talesfromemptynest.com. All our social links are there. All the links to the podcast are there. Also, you can use the contact form to get in touch with us, ask us questions, send us your thoughts on the show. We had a lady like randomly reach out to me. I forgot to tell you this. This lady like sent us an email and said she wants to be a guest on the show, and she's an author and she's all this stuff. And I read the email the first time and I kind of blew it off. And I was like, this is like an AI generated thing or something probably. Well, then I got another email today from the same person.
Oh.
And so I responded back and said, like, we've never really considered having a guest on the show, but like the first question I have is like, what's in it for you? Like, this
what
seems
are your
weird.
intentions?
Yeah. And I just got an email like right before we sat down, so I have not got a chance to read and see what their intentions are. But anyway, if they're not lying, they've written a book and they've done all kinds of like media type crap, which I'm pretty sure they're lying. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. If you're listening out there, don't take offense. I'm just very skeptical. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But you had a subject you wanted to talk about. You wanted to talk about wedding rings.
Right.
What prompted you to want to talk about wedding rings?
Because it's something that I get asked a lot, and even by friends, why we don't wear them very often. You haven't worn a wedding ring since when?
I haven't worn a wedding ring since 2003.
Yeah, Yeah. So I thought it was a good topic because there's some people who go that doesn't define them or their marriage, and there's others that are like, especially me working surgery, I have to have patients remove all jewelry for certain procedures, and some are it's very hard to get across the importance of removing the jewelry because they find so much they value that wedding band so much, and they don't want to take it off, and they've never taken it off. And some of these patients 40 years being married or 40 plus or whatever. So it's either like kind of you're one way or the other. Value it or it doesn't define you. So that would be a good subject to talk about.
Well, I don't think you're one way or the other.
I've gotten to the point now where it's uncomfortable for me to wear it, especially at work, putting on gloves and dealing with patients. I think that's when it really kind of became an issue. I do wear a wedding band to work, but then when I come home, I take it off, and when it's just me and you, or when we go out, neither one of us wear wedding bands. The only time I wear a wedding band is to work. That's it.
Yeah, and you don't wear like your engagement ring.
No, I don't. Yeah. I don't wear that anymore. That it's the diamond.
Well,
the diamond's too big.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on that, though?
I appreciate both sides of it. I just don't. For us, it's not been like. I think for a while I did get my feelings hurt that you weren't wearing one, and then when we started to get a little more, let's say comfortable or secure. There we go. Secure in our marriage. You're just like, look, I'm married to you. I don't have to wear a wedding ring to like say I'm married to you. And my sister and her husband have a very unique wedding band. They went and got tattoos, which I thought was pretty interesting. She has a little diamond tattoo on her wedding ring, or her wedding ring finger.
Yeah. So just so everybody knows, the reason I wore a wedding band from the time we got married until 2003. The reason I took off the wedding band is because I was deploying to Iraq.
Yeah.
And I kind of thought to myself, if I get blown up over here or something, I don't want nobody stealing my wedding band. So I took the wedding band off and I put it in I don't know, you have like this little box, like this little heart-shaped box thing or something. I put it in there, and that's where it's been basically ever since. Because when I came back, I just never put back on the wedding band.
Yeah.
There's zero symbolism behind that at all for me. It's just I got used to not wearing it. I never really liked wearing it in the first place. Like, it's just uncomfortable to me to have a wedding band on. And so, yeah.
Yeah, I got to the point where I used to sleep with it on and everything. So it's just kind of weird how I've evolved.
Because you used to kind of give me a little bit of shit. And I'm not saying you're wrong for that. I'm just saying,
so I've kind of evolved.
You kind of gave me a little bit of shit, and then further on in our marriage, you've.
I think it was when I started working and realized how much it got in the way of. I mean, honestly, doing my job.
See, the other thing for me is I was always working around equipment and stuff. So, like, I would have to take it off sometimes to do my job. And I was afraid I was just going to lose it. And I was like, man, I don't like this. It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, every once in a while, it's kind of funny. I'll put mine on just to show it off because it is a beautiful piece of jewelry. And it's like, I wonder what people think when I have my bling bling on and you don't have your wedding band on.
They probably just think I'm a deadbeat husband that is trying to pick up chicks or something.
Or do people even look at that anymore? I wonder. I don't.
As many people,
unless they have a big rock on their finger.
As many people that are having like affairs and things these days, like I don't think too many people actually sort of go, oh, that person's got a wedding ring on, I'm not going to talk to them. Yeah. I see it. I think like people might almost see that as a challenge.
Yeah, you've told me that before.
Like, oh, this dude's got a wedding band on. I'm gonna try to like mess up his whole life.
Or like a one night stand thing. Like they have someone they have to go home to. Like I can just, get in on one night stand.
Yeah, and that happened to me all the time when I was wearing my wedding band. So
shut up.
So anyway,
just curious what.
Yeah, what do you guys think out there? Wedding band, not wedding band?
I do get questioned about that.
Reasons behind. You get questions why I'm not wearing one, or why you're not wearing one.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. I've never looked at some. This is a God's honest truth. I have never looked at someone that I knew was married and thought to myself, why is that person not wearing a wedding band? But I think to your point though, just different times. Like you mentioned, the older people that you are responsible for up at the hospital, they came from a different time where that was like a very sacred thing to them. And I don't know, my wedding band I think was like $89 or like $99 or something.
I'll tell everybody straight up. I know there's some people out there who remember Finger Hut, that magazine that
that's where my wedding band came from.
Man, that's where I got your wedding band from, and I was very proud of that thing.
I'm not trying to speak ill of it. I'm just saying, like, it's not like it's some freaking $3 billion wedding band or something.
Both the places we got our jewelry from are out of business, I think.
Yeah, so keep in mind we were super poor, super poor. We didn't have nothing except our wedding bands, and maybe that's why early in our relationship they were important to us.
Yeah, we valued them. Yeah.
I don't know. I value the marriage part of it way more than I do the little jewelry thing. So
I agree.
But anyway, it's like to each your own. Like some people will feel very strongly about that. Some people probably won't. Is what it is. Big Boy Challenge update. For those of you guys that don't know, I think last time we were talking on the show, I was talking about Big Boy needs to get a little less big. And we hadn't quite like nailed down what the challenge was going to be. And then over dinner, I think maybe the next night or the night after that or something, I decided 40 pounds by May 1st was going to be my deadline. I want to lose 40 pounds by May 1st. But what we didn't have was the other side of it. What is the punishment / challenge / whatever if I don't make the 40 pounds by May? So this is where you come in, Mama, and you tell us.
Finally thought of something.
You finally thought of. I thought we talked about something on Saturday.
We did. Do you remember?
I do not remember.
That's why this is going to be fun. I figured you wouldn't.
Oh, man.
You had a couple beers on Saturday?
Yeah, I had a couple.
If he does not lose that amount of weight by his, what you said, May 1st?
May 1st.
He loves to put me in a thong. So this big boy is about to put on a thong.
Oh, my God.
A banana hammock.
I don't think they make thongs that big.
Oh, we'll find one.
Wow.
Yep.
Tell them the story about the time you bought me a Speedo. And this is back when I was in like really good shape.
Yes.
This was what,
I
like
did buy him a Speedo.
This is like 4, 5, 6 years ago, maybe. I was in like really good shape.
It didn't fit you.
I couldn't get the damn thing up over my thighs.
You got big legs.
Yeah.
You don't skip leg day, that's for sure.
That's right. I do not skip leg day. I have a big upper body, and you guys don't get to see my legs very much, but they're big too. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think they expect dudes that big to wear.
We just need to find some stretchy material.
I guess. I don't know. So, okay, so I got to wear a thong. Like, do I got to be on video or do I just got to wear a thong?
No, you have to be on video.
Oh, I got to be on video.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
We can do we don't have to like do a whole slow-mo, but we will post you in a thong.
Wow.
Like, I'm gonna have you in the pool and you're going to turn around and it's going to be your butt like you'd like to do to me all the time.
All right. That's fair enough. I mean, good motivation.
Yep.
Good motivation to drop 40 pounds by May 1st. So there it is, folks. That's the Big Boy Challenge. We did not do any bets over the weekend.
No.
I don't know why we don't.
We were really focused on, I think, the football game and nervous. And
it was a big game.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, you went off to bed really quick. I wasn't very far behind. I had to like clean up some stuff outside. But yeah, it was not a celebratory Saturday night. Yeah. So anyway, I think we'll get better at the bets and stuff probably, like when football season's completely over.
Yeah.
And we don't have like these things we're focusing on.
Which for us will be probably soon.
Yeah, it's going to be really soon.
For our team.
Yeah. I mean, they'll make a bowl game, clearly, but it's not going to be a good bowl game probably. So before the end of December, certainly, I feel like, I don't know, they might get into one of those bowls that is on January 1st, like the Cheez-It Bowl or something like that out in Orlando. But anyway, we'll get better on that. But we always are here to take your suggestions. So go to the contact form on the website, talesfromemptynest.com. Send us your challenge, bet, whatever ideas, and man, we'll do some of those things on video. We came up with a cool game though last night. Talk to us about your game. This was all mama.
Yeah, which I'm not a very creative person, but I was trying to. We struggle with our biggest struggle is when we do want to venture out and try someplace different because we're very big creatures of habit as far as our favorite restaurant that we go team am at. But when we do want to venture out and go try something different, we can never decide where we want to eat. And it's like, I feel like both deep down, it's like we want to please the other person. So it's kind of like we don't really want to say where we want to try because we know that the other person's not going to like that. So I don't care, whatever you want. I don't care, whatever you want. And then we end up getting frustrated at each other because neither one of us can make a decision. So last night we finished our little event we had for our friend, and then we had some time. We'll catch up on some shows. Cowboys weren't playing, and we don't not big NFL people, so we had the Real Housewives reunion, finishing up some of the Ted Lasso, which we've started to really enjoy. And then what was the other one that we had?
Landman came.
Oh, Landman. Yeah, I don't know how I forgot that. The premiere of Landman. And so then I thought I would throw something in there kind of funny. And guess what? We picked that one. But it was a way to decide, like we picked the shows from a hat kind of thing. So that way we had to decide.
Yeah, and so a lot of people had a lot of comments on that video about, oh, you don't know what you're missing with Landman. We've seen the whole first season of Landman. We haven't.
I mean, we'll eventually watch it. It's just what are we going to watch?
Yeah, and we're on season 2 of Ted Lasso.
Yeah,
and we're at the end of Real Housewives of Orange County. That is one of Mama's like absolute
smut things. I got to
smut watches. She has to watch. She's been watching it since the beginning, which means I've been watching it from the beginning. And actually, we have really good conversation. We should probably do a live or something while we're watching.
I know.
Real Housewives, because I think it's, I don't know. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's not, like our interactions with each other. But mostly, I think we're just looking at the show and going, man, I'm really glad I'm not these people.
It's funny when we both stare at each other at the same time when something happens. It's like it's both were like, oh my gosh!
Yeah, I
can't believe she goes again. Can't
believe she said that or did that. So yeah. Anyways, we've got one more episode of that before that's over.
So anyway, we need to do that game. We ended up picking the no shows, go to bed early,
quote unquote,
for some
some
bedtime
sweet
stuff,
loving, yeah.
Which we did watch a show, and we also ended up going to bed early. So boom.
Yeah.
But anyway, I thought it would be fun to do that the next time we want to find someplace different to eat. I thought that would be fun.
That's fair.
Because that's our biggest struggle. Usually, the shows, it's like we had a bunch of shows, so which one should we watch? We're eventually going to watch them all, and we like them all. But the food thing is the one we really struggle on. So the next time we need to put some ideas in the hat and draw from there.
Fair enough. We can do that. So yeah, anyway, that was fun. You did a really good job putting that together. And then it was really crazy. Someone goes, how did you do that? Like I bet a lot of people think that was fake. That was 1,000% not fake.
Yes.
I set up the camera. Real. Mama was writing down the shows and the little fourth thing that I didn't even know about. And then she throws them all in the wine glass, and we alternate picks, and that's the one that we picked last. So
we thought it would be funny to pick it from a wine glass, though, instead of like a hat.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. I was like, there's no way. The odds are against this extra one, you know? What the heck?
That's the way it goes. Sometimes you win them, and I put I'd rather be lucky than good on the video, and I was lucky.
We both won last night.
That's right. You won. You won, girl. Anyways, 20 days till Mexico.
I know.
It's coming up really fast, and
my Shein order's coming in.
I know. That's what I was going to talk about, like wardrobe.
It'll be here in time.
What are we doing? Last time we went, we did everything in carry-ons. We both got big backpacks, and we both got some of those. What is it? Momo or Mimo or
I don't know what you're talking
Sono or Sonos or
you've lost me.
There's some kind of brand of luggage that does like hard.
Yeah. I don't know what brand it is.
Yeah, okay. Something like that, Momos or something like that.
Man, and I struggled the last time we went trying to get it all to fit in a carry-on, and then this time we're doing an extra day. So we're
You're gonna get it,
have
and
to
I ordered
buckle
some of those
down.
squunchy things you wanted. So
Yeah, we got these little. I'm not a fan of like putting stuff in there and like sucking the air out of it because I think it wrinkles, to compress all your clothes. But we got these other things from Amazon. We'll see if those work out where you can zip them tight. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna have to do a practice run. See
yeah, you
if all
got to
that
do a practice
fits.
run, and then I think we got to do like some runway stuff so we can see your outfits and
Oh gosh,
make sure we know what's
I
good.
definitely, even before trying it on, we should post the haul because I ordered a lot of stuff. Which usually when I order that, I order tons of it because you never know how that stuff fits and how the material is going to be. Some of it's really cheap, some of it doesn't fit right. So I usually only end up keeping half of it. But
Yeah, and it's not crazy expensive either.
no, it's not. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you get like some stuff to wear, and then and I'm disappointed because I found a bunch of dresses on the TikTok shop. I was like, let me go look at the TikTok shop. I found a bunch of dresses. I sent Mama like 50,000 pictures. She didn't like some of them. She did like others, and I don't know why, but I did not go back in and order them immediately.
So they won't be here on time, huh?
Well, no, I couldn't find but one of them that you actually like.
Yeah, it's the same thing that happens with the Shein website. It's like they only have so much of it.
Yeah, so if you're shopping Shein, you're shopping the TikTok
And I hope
shop,
I'm
you see
saying that
something
right.
you like. I think you
Shein.
are. It's Shein. If it's not that, it's Shine.
I don't know.
But either way, if you see something you like on one of those places, go ahead and get it because they don't stick around very long. So that was kind of disappointing because I liked a lot of those dresses, and the one I liked the dress that I was able to get you, but it was not my favorite of the three that you decided on and said.
I got a lot of stuff.
No, you
so
did. So we'll be good.
I'm not gonna be able to pack it all, and I already have a lot of stuff. So
That's true, and I don't remember any of that stuff.
yeah. Well,
Mom was pouring her another giant glass of.
it's not giant.
a
It's just a
bubbly.
regular. Anyone else have to deal with these stupid fruit fly things?
Yeah, is it fruit fly
It's
season?
Oh gosh, they're driving me nuts.
I think it is like
They're
fruit fly
swarming
season.
around me right now in this champagne.
A good way to catch fruit flies that I found on the internet, folks, is you get a small bowl, put some red wine vinegar in it, and then a couple of drops of dish soap. And the dish soap is just to like they say it like breaks up the surface tension so the flies sink. They love it. They go right to it and they drown. The second I put it out, I'll go back like 10 minutes later. There'll be like 5 of those things in it already.
The only thing that literally stinks about it is it stinks.
Yeah, it does stink pretty good. It's pretty vinegary
But it
smelling.
does work.
But it does work. So anyway, Mexico coming up. We're going to try to carry on again. Is there anything you're excited about getting from Shein?
It's going to be a surprise. Like, I literally have 35 items.
So, like, you don't even remember what you
I don't
got?
remember. It ranges from, which I have already a ton of cover-ups, but I got a couple cover-ups. And a couple dresses, some jewelry, some hats. So, yeah. Pretty.
Sounds like you bought way too many clothes
I
just to go to
did.
the beach.
I did.
But anyway, you'll look good. So, I mean, I guess that's
I
cool.
like options. That's why it's hard for me to pack a carry-on, because when you pack, or when you just pack a carry-on, because then you are committing to what you have for every day, and there is no, I think I'm just going to try this other outfit I brought. Nope. You've got to stick to a plan. That's what stinks about doing the carry-on, because I do like choices.
Yeah, but if you've already tried it all on, you know what it looks like.
But the good thing is we pretty much live in a bathing suit.
Yeah, I mean, the only time we put on anything but a bathing suit
It's when we went to dinner.
is when we go to dinner.
Yeah, and I really don't need to do pajamas, which I usually do when we like just go in the car and travel somewhere. I like to pack like one pair of like sweats or something, but usually it's just get out of your bathing suit, put your dress on, and then take your dress off.
That's right. That's how I like it. Simple. Simple and sexy. So anyway, I have not looked at the weather in a while, but I looked at it.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think
I looked
about that.
twice at the weather so far, and the first time was a couple of months ago, and
Yeah.
it looked crappy.
Scary.
It looked crappy, but I looked again a couple of weeks ago, and the weather had changed by a lot. So
Okay.
I feel like this time it's going to be almost exactly the way it was last time, both temperature wise and cloud cover. Remember last year there was, it'd be sunny and then there'd be some clouds.
Yes.
I think we're gonna have similar. So hopefully the pools will be heated up. We have a pool on our roof of our thing that's our own private pool. Maybe it'll be hot. Maybe it'll get hot. So if the main pools are too
we
cold
can heat it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to heat it on our own. But anyway, I'm excited about the trip. It's a different place. It's a brand new place. We've never been to it before. Not a lot of people have. It's the Excellence Coral Playa Mujeres. So it's like way up the coast. Not way up the coast, but further up the coast from Cancun. So yeah, we got transfers are done. Like we're all set. We're ready to go.
Nice. And this time I'm TSA
pre-checked.
So it'll be a lot easier for me.
Which, yeah. We'll only count on the way there.
On the way, I know. Still, anything like that's a win for me as a diabetic because the last time I got to go, was it when we went to the Ohio State game?
Mm-hmm.
I got to just go through and I didn't have to do the whole pat down and touch your pump and touch your this and touch your that. So that was really nice. First time I haven't had to do that in a long time.
The other thing we got to do is we got to sit down and look at the restaurants and decide.
Oh, yeah, we have to make reservations.
Because this place supposedly has a ton of restaurants, way more than, like, typical places. Mm-hmm. Like, this place has, like, 15 to 20 restaurants, I think.
Yeah, the other one didn't have many options.
So there's a lot of different options for dinners, for sure. And then there's, like, we're in, like, the Excellence Club or something like that. So there's, like, specific bars that we can go to that everybody can't go to. So
I love a good buffet. I don't care where it's at. Vegas, local.
Yeah, the Vegas buffets are really, really good. The Cancun ones are hit or miss. They're not bad. I mean, they're not terrible. But they're, I don't know. The one last time was okay.
It was good.
Yeah, I mean, we
went there a lot.
There was things that were, I mean, that's kind of a lunch thing.
Mm-hmm.
But this place has a restaurant down on the beach that does like quick eats for lunch.
Good, because that's what we needed last time. We kept saying we need food.
Yeah, exactly.
And we need food that we don't have to like go walk forever for.
Exactly. The taco stand was really awesome when that finally hit for us. The second day we were there, I think, second or third day, they wheeled out this taco stand, street taco thing, and they were really good. So anyway, we're getting excited about our Mexico trip. We'll have to do some content of Mama like unpacking her crap and being excited about. We
are going. I will turn 45 on our trip.
That's right. This is like a birthday trip thing. Birthday trip / anniversary trip.
It'll be my 45th birthday and our
26th anniversary.
26th wedding anniversary.
Yes. So for those that don't know, we got married the day after Christmas.
Yeah. Hey, that gives us something to talk about. I don't know if we ever talked about why we did that.
I don't think we did, but we won't talk about it today. We'll make people hang. Yeah, we'll save that one.
Okay.
We'll make people like what's it called? Like anticipation.
Cliffhanger?
Yeah, cliffhanger.
I don't know.
Cliffhanger anticipation thing for you guys. One thing we talked about last time, someone asked on TikTok or said something like, you guys got to record your podcast, video record your podcast. And we talked about it, and much to my surprise, Mama agreed to kind of give it a try.
I've gotten a little more comfortable.
Yeah, so we're not ready tonight to do that.
Yeah.
But next show, barring any kind of crazy like technical problems or unanticipated issues or whatever, there should be a video podcast up on YouTube. And I think also Spotify. I think I can upload video to Spotify as well. So anyway, you guys will get to watch us sit here and look at each other funny and laugh and cut eyes at each other when we say something wrong, and it'll be awesome.
Or me, like, say hurry up.
Yeah, whatever.
Hurry up sign.
I just completely ignore you when you do that.
I know you do.
So it makes me want to talk longer.
I know. Maybe I should stop.
You should.
Reverse psychology.
Mama informed me yesterday that tomorrow is National Princess Day. So
what are you going to do for me?
First of all, why do we have to make every day a national day of something?
Oh, and by the way, in case you didn't know, I'm a princess.
Second of all, Why does there need to be a National Princess Day? Is there a National Prince Day?
I'm sure there is. I just know my mom is kind of funny. She gives a family a calendar every year, and it has every I wouldn't say holiday, but every like it's National this day, it's National Macaroni and Cheese Day, it's National Tequila Day. It's all on this calendar, and I love it because it's like the most unique things. And I just happened to see yesterday that Tuesday is National Princess Day.
What do you think your expectation for National Princess Day is?
I don't know. I never knew about it.
Okay, but now you've got to have now that you know about it, you've got to have some sort of expectation built up in your head about what you feel like that should be.
It makes me wish I would have bought that tiara
at the state fair.
The state fair, because I sure enough would have worn that tomorrow. I don't know. You kind of.
I pretty much treat you like a princess.
I was just gonna say you kind of treat me like a princess every day, so let's be fair. So I do appreciate that, but I don't know.
Well,
it would be kind of cool to make a semi big deal about it.
Semi big deal about it. What does a semi big deal seem? Well, like what does that even look like? What's my target here? I want to be able to do the least amount and hit your expectations.
God. I don't know. It's hard to say because you really do so much for me already.
See, this is what I got to deal with. I get dropped. I get it dropped on me that it's National Princess Day tomorrow, with like an open ended expectation that
you should call me. Can you say Your Highness if it's princess? Is it Your Highness a way to direct like
to
yeah
to refer to a princess?
You should just say that all day tomorrow to me.
Okay, that's pretty easy.
You should say something to me and go, Your Highness.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
All right.
That'd be funny. I can just picture that already.
Well, I'm gonna cook you a steak too that you're not gonna eat probably.
Man,
So what are you gonna eat?
I told you I'd probably stop by Chick-fil-A and get a salad on the way home.
Fair enough.
I am not a big steak person.
I don't know how. My steaks are good.
It's just kind of rich meat for me. So it's like I can only do like.
That's fine.
I can only do like one or two pieces of it, and that's not. I need more protein than that for my goals or whatnot. So. Same thing with the brisket. Like I could only eat 2 pieces of the brisket. That meat is so rich.
Brisket is super rich.
So I just get really full, and I just don't hit my goal and what my protein amount is for that meal.
You're like so satiated that like it makes you feel, your body like makes you feel sick.
Yeah.
Because you're just like, ugh.
I just can't do it.
Like that's too much food.
I'm more of a lean meat kind of person.
A lean meat?
Yeah.
Mama likes the lean meat. Fair enough. So anyway, we'll see what happens on National Princess Day. So if you're listening right now on Tuesday, it is National Princess Day, and you better do something.
Oh, I could use a back massage.
Do something for your daughter.
Yeah.
Do something for your wife, your girlfriend, maybe your mom. I don't know.
You got to do something for our daughter too. It's National Princess Day.
I am not doing that. Nobody does shit for me. I'm not doing anything. My give a damn's busted, so they say. With all the days of things I got to go do.
You should send her some Tiff treats or something, cookies.
No.
And say Happy National Princess Day, baby girl.
That sounds terrible.
She'd be like, what is wrong with you? Are you sick?
Are you dying?
Do you feel okay?
Yeah.
Our daughter is completely like
me,
big boy here, so.
Yeah. She doesn't.
They speak the same language.
She's not very sentimental.
Yeah.
My drone came in today. We were talking about my drone last time, and I was disappointed that it wasn't going to be here on Wednesday when they said it was going to be here on Wednesday. It has arrived. It has been unpacked. It has been set up.
Scared the shit out of our cat.
It scared the absolute crap out of Ziggy Cat. But I flew it around the house a little bit, and it looks pretty cool. I can't wait to learn more about it and do some more things with that. I think we're going to be able to think we're going to be able to like let that thing just kind of hover around in the house and shoot video. The only thing is
somehow we got to get the cat used to it though, because she is deathly scared of it.
Yeah, she ran into this.
I don't want her to be that way.
She ran into the office while I was out there in the living room, kind of just playing with it, and she did not come out until just a few minutes before we came in here. And now she's literally laying on the floor with her head on my foot.
Yeah, hunkered down,
like very scared. And
please don't bring that out again.
Yeah, don't do that thing again. So yeah, I don't know. She's just gonna have to get over it. This is my house. This is not her house. It ain't National Ziggy Year. This is my house. I know
that. Speaking of which, that's the true princess, is the freaking cat. She is a princess. That's fair.
Yeah, there's no more room for me to do any more princess stuff because the cat's getting all the princess treatment up in here. So yeah, I can't wait to kind of get it outside and take it on a flight kind of far. I get anxiety about that. Do you get anxiety? I got anxiety when I was a kid about having a balloon, like a helium balloon. Because I still remember this. I don't know how old I was. I came out of something, like a party or something, and I accidentally let go of my balloon. And I remember that affected me like so heavily at the time, to just watch my balloon float off.
No.
So now I kind of have like this, which is weird because like I can get in a plane or get in a helicopter and I don't feel the same way. But like when I'm in control of something that's flying or could fly, it like gives me anxiety. So that's going to be interesting.
I don't have that. The only thing
you just hate being on a plane.
The only thing I hated about a balloon flying away is when our kids were holding it, because I had to deal with the repercussion, like the
yeah. Maybe they got that gene from me. Maybe that's my fault that they kind of. I mean, it really affected me, and I swear I still remember that, and I wasn't very big. So yeah. Anyway, but I'm going to break my fear of that by flying this expensive drone around. But again, I think it's almost
a warranty on that thing.
I think it's almost uncrashable. Like, I mean, I think you really got to have some bad luck with some weather. Like, it's got to something on the drone itself has to fail, or the weather has to affect the drone to get it to crash. I think, or you like literally just run it into something, because it's got like obstacle avoidance. It's got like a lot of cool shit on it that will keep it from crashing into stuff. Even if you're controlling it, it'll like override you and say, "No, dude, you're about to crash into a wall. I'm stopping." So anyway, I'm excited about that. I think we got to get some cool like pool and lit stuff next summer.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Out of the drone. So anyway, we'll see how all that goes. If I can become a expert drone pilot. We did a video over the weekend, Mama, about, because we did a video at the beginning of summer about our biggest regret in marriage. That did pretty well, and we had a lot of people, comment on it and things like that. And I got to thinking about it because it's pinned at the top of our profile. I was like, man, we never really have talked about.
Yeah, we talked about the bad,
like the good things like some of the good things that have come out of our marriage. And so we did a quick video about that on Saturday, but I wanted to talk about it here because I think there's probably more than just one flex we have. And I'm just calling it that, a marriage flex. Like, there's your marriage regrets, marriage flex.
I think we touched upon it on the TikTok video. Marriage flex is, we've been married 26 years and been through some really, really dark times and come out of it. And now we're on like the other side and living life to the fullest and enjoying marriage to its fullest. And so I know we touched upon that already, but I was thinking about another big flex is we raised two amazing kids and never had any big, knock on wood, they're still our children, but never had any issues with them raising them. They were very easy, very, very good kids. And so I feel like that's a marriage flex when you have, children that are involved in your life and your marriage, because that really impacts a lot. Because how would we have handled things? Would we have been as successful in our marriage if we also had to deal with children who are a little, more difficult to raise. That's another speed bump that
Yeah.
that some parents have to deal with. So
I think that's interesting because I was going to say the kids too, because I think they're both really good kids. They both are smart kids. They stay out of trouble, as far as we know. They haven't.
yeah,
We haven't had the police show up and say, "Hey, your kids."
We haven't had
Actually,
a
that's a
bail.
lie. We did have
we
the police
did.
show up one time.
Literally, we did. I
Oh
forgot
man, I
about
just
that.
remembered that. That's so funny.
I'm not going to tell that story because I don't want to put my son in a bad.
That's a funny
light.
story. We'll save that story. We'll
'Cause
save that story
you
for
gotta
another time.
know the situation before you judge it. So
Well, I mean, we could high level tell the story without including any kind of details.
Yeah.
Just on its face, it's a funny story.
yeah, but
we'll-
nobody. It was just like a hey, parents, I'm making you aware the kids are doing this.
Yeah, yeah. It wasn't like nobody really got in
Watch
trouble.
your kids.
But anyway, but you said something that I hadn't really considered when I was thinking about that is how hard it could be for parents, how big of an impact it could have on someone's marriage to have difficult kids to raise or
Right.
kids that have, special needs or things like that. I never have really thought of that. And I go back to our marriage, like when it was bad, like it was just because we piled so many things on top of it.
It was just us we were dealing with.
That could have been a
Yeah.
breaking point, like a
Right.
total breaking point for our marriage. So, yeah, that's interesting that I'd never have kind of considered that. But our kids have always been pretty simple, even though I don't know, we always do the parent thing and go, oh my
Yeah,
God,
you'd be dramatic.
they're going to get so much harder. And they do. It's just like the problems never go away. People talk about the terrible twos and the terrible threes.
There's
and
always a stage.
there's always some sort of
Mhm.
stage that sucks and is like hard to deal with. But yeah, I mean, I think for the most part, the kids obviously, and then I go back and this is really the same thing you said, but just all the kind of stuff we went through in like a very short amount of time, really from, I don't know what, like I'd say like 2010
Yeah.
to 2019.
Yeah.
Those 9 years were very
hard with
tumultuous.
finishing school and
Finishing
starting
school,
different jobs.
catching cancer twice,
Yes.
just like all
Medical.
these things. It was really hard.
It was a storm of
It
events.
was a storm. Changed jobs, like you changed job, I changed job. Like it was, it was a lot. And I also like flip side of that as we're talking about this. It's kind of a miracle that our kids aren't crazy
I know.
and didn't have a lot of trouble during those times because our daughter, when we start talking about that time frame, our daughter was going into junior high.
Mhm.
Our son, was in school, and then all of this certainly pushed into her being in high school and him being in junior high, maybe even high. No, he was in junior high. So yeah, I think that's something to be proud of. That we've been able to navigate those things and come out on the other side, and we also didn't wreck our kids. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I think that's a flex. I'm trying to think. Is there any other flexes? This is probably the same thing, but
Financial. Here's a
That's
flex
true.
in our
That's true.
marriage. We started off with nothing, and even it was kind of like a catch-22. Is that the word? It's like it was something to better ourselves financially, but it's also something that helped contribute to
yeah,
our struggles. Being married was going to school and educating. Getting progressing in our education and
yeah. If our marriage was a business,
Yeah.
we are definitely much better off today than we were
financially
when we started.
But like I said, it's kind of the thing that's a caveat, I guess. It's
Yeah.
like the thing that helped us be where we are, comfortable financially by going to school and further educating ourselves is the same thing that kind of hurt our marriage a little bit.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, it was definitely a big part of it for sure. I think like getting married as young as we did, and probably a lot of people not liking that. I mean, we kind
I
of
know.
went on like a
I got so frustrated.
I mean, it was a pretty wild start. Like we were both young, and then I'm like, hey, I'm going to join the Army, and we're going to leave.
Yep.
And I know for a fact, my dad for sure. I don't know about my mother so much, but my dad for sure was like 100%. Like, I don't want you to join the Army. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell are you doing?
And I grew up in a military family.
Yeah.
So My dad was like, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So no issues there. But I think, getting, I don't get the sense, and I could be wrong, and I don't want to attribute anything to your mother, but I feel like your mother, at the very least, was very skeptical, very scared about us getting married. And
I don't feel she was.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I feel like she was okay with that.
Fair enough. And the only reason I say that is just, well, we won't get into that, but yeah. So I don't know. I just kind of got that sense, and maybe I'm totally wrong, and that's fair. You know her a lot better than I do, clearly. But so yeah. I mean, I think that's a flex too. We started out on this wild sort of thing.
Yep.
Young and
I remember when I had my little bachelorette party, we went out to dinner first, and everybody knew something was going on, and I had people, complete strangers, coming up to me. I was 19 years old, just barely turned 19, by the way. I had complete strangers coming up to me and telling me, "Don't do it. You're too young. Don't do it. You're too young." And man,
dang,
that made me want to.
Did that
do
cause
it even more?
Oh, it didn't
because
deter
I
you at
knew
all.
in that moment it didn't matter. Like, I wanted to marry you, so I wasn't deterred by that. But I will remember it was Applebee's. We went to go eat at Applebee's, and I had a lot of people coming up because we went to go out to eat, and then we did later festivities at my friend's house. But
is that when all the strippers showed up?
yeah, that's when all the strippers showed up. Yep, you know it.
All the man whores and the strippers.
Yeah. There was no strippers that showed up. That's why he's saying that.
I didn't have a bachelor party.
Well, you did. Well, you hung out with your friend.
Yeah, we did.
Choice.
We did. Yeah.
But anyway, I had a lot of people come up to me. "You're so young. Why are you doing this? You're so young."
You know what's wild is we were at that thing last night while you're talking about that. I saw a couple of couples with younger babies, and I was like, those are babies. Like, what are these babies doing having babies?
Well,
and they're probably
a lot older than we think.
Exactly. They're probably older than we were when we first had kids. So anyway. But yeah, I think we have a lot of stuff to flex about marriage wise. If you guys are out there struggling, we're not.
Find your flexes.
Yeah, find some flexes. Focus on each other. Focus on like the problems that you have, not this person did this, that person did that. That would be our only advice, because we sucked at that. And I think that's really what ultimately almost got us, was we both started resenting each other a lot over certain things. Instead of trying to resolve the problem together, which is, I think, most people get married because they find a person like that they can resolve things with and get through life together with. And we just really end up to the point where we were against each other about a lot of stuff. So, yeah, I know that's hard. It's easy to say and it's hard to do, but that's really what you got to focus on if you're out there struggling. So, I don't know. We're not going to try to sell y'all a book or anything crazy like that, but we hope
sharing our experiences.
Yeah, sharing our experiences, and we talk a whole lot about this. I think in the first 3 episodes of this podcast, there's a whole lot
of our struggles
of struggle stuff in there. So maybe there'll be something in there that you guys can kind of go back to and say, oh, that's kind of how we were. And at the very least, it's reinforcement that you're not alone. You're not the only people that are going through that type of stuff, which again, I think can be super important. So celebrate your flexes. And work together to resolve the problems. And I think anybody can get through anything together, really.
Yep. If you love each other.
Yeah, if you love each other and you
at some point things just don't work out, and that's understandable.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that can go into all that. So I think people, and again, I don't want to try to offend anybody, but I think people in general like just give up too easy today.
It's a lot easier to give up.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to give up and just move on.
To me, it's like I can correlate to like working out. It's a lot easier just not to do it. It takes a lot of mental determination to go out and do it.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Show up for your marriage. That's it. That's the phrase.
Yep.
So, we didn't really get a mailbag question, but we kind of got a mailbag question. It came through a TikTok comment. Someone wants to know where you got that Grinch tree.
Oh. Well, we had recorded it, but you had cut it out, I guess. But I did mention it in something you recorded, but I don't think it got posted. I bought it back in August on like killer sale, but it's from Kirkland's. And I got it online, and I was not aware. They have different sizes. I think 3 foot, 5 foot, and 7 foot. And I got the 5 foot, and it's pre-lit. And I didn't know it already had all the ornaments on it.
Yeah,
I mean they're cheapy little ornaments,
yeah,
but still, the little red one that like hangs on the tip of the tree is there, and all the main ornaments are there. And then I just went to Walmart and hit up their Grinch section and
got some
topped
more
it off.
Grinchmas stuff.
Yeah, so I think they still have it online right now at Kirkland's because I looked, and it's not on sale, but they still had the options for the different types. So
there you go.
So far I'm happy about it. I like it.
We'll make sure I get that information out to this person. Anything else you want to talk about tonight, Mom, before we shut it down and go watch them Cowboys?
Oh, I know. See, yep. No, man, the Cowboys haven't played on a Sunday in like 3 weeks, I think. What the heck?
They got the Raiders tonight, and I think the Raiders are trash.
Are they trash? Well, then Cowboys are going to lose.
Yeah, I saw somebody tweet that today. Something about like the Raiders had scored less than 10 points in like 5 games.
Well, the Raiders are going to score like
they'll
30
score like
points
50 tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, because the Dallas defense is just absolutely terrible. All right. Well, check out the website again, talesfromemptynest.com. All our links, podcast stuff. We will be doing this with video at least once next week. We'll see how it goes. This took a big effort for you guys that want to see us on video do this. So,
and let me just tell you, it's kind of scary. I don't know if y'all really want that or not, but we're about to find out.
Mom always thinks she doesn't look good. It's whatever.
It's not that. It's my facial expressions.
Oh yeah, y'all are gonna be like, y'all will probably come away
y'all
from
just
the
see
first
little
one.
snippets of stuff.
Yeah,
on
they'll probably
TikTok.
be like, man, they hate each other. Like they really don't like each other. Why are they still together?
I just have what's called an RBF a lot, so
that's true. You do.
I do be shooting you some looks.
There's a link to our store on the website. Man, there's tumblers, there's koozies, there's hats. Someone actually bought some stuff off there at one point.
I tell you, the hat fit me real good.
I think the hat fit. Yeah, I think
I have a hard time with women's hats. I guess I don't have a very normal shaped head, and so they're always too big on me. And that one fit really good.
Yeah, I think you look good in that pull and lit hat. We got a pull and lit bag that we'll take with us to Cancun.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man. If y'all, I know it's wintertime. Everybody's
it's
probably
hard to
shutting
get
it
pull
down.
and lit
Yes.
happy.
You know what? Maybe we'll put it on sale. Maybe we'll put some of the stuff on
yeah.
sale, and so people can get a deal in the off season. So check that out. Again, check out YouTube for the travel vlogs. We'll have one for our Cancun trip. There's one from Boston. It sucks. I know it sucks, but go watch it anyway.
We'll go fix it. Make it not suck.
I don't have enough film to make it not suck. That's the problem.
I guess we'll have to go again.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to go again. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time on Tales from the Empty Nest.